World, we are back. Hello. Okay. We are back with another episode from after Vegas 8. Headlined by Anthony Smith, Aleksandar Rakic. Rakic. Guess what? I got all... Wait, did I? Yeah, I got all... On the main card, all my picks right. So if you look at the last episode, I think it was the last episode I did the picks for the main card. And the... What was that? The Magomed and Jan fight. Kudalaba fight got canceled. So... And what was it? Jan tested positive, huh? Is that what it was? Is that what happened? Jan tested positive? That's why that fight got called off. Why was the fight... Why was Anthony Smith and Aleksandar Rakic... Were they not the original main event? Why was that only 3 rounds? I was confused. I don't know. Anyways, I guess we could just start from the beginning. Because it started with, dude, freaking Mallory Martin. Shout out to Mallory Martin, man. She did her fucking thing. Where is it? Mallory Martin, man. That first round, dude, they were good. She looked good. She looked physically good, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I felt like physicality-wise, Mallory Martin looked hella good, man. And then, so what happened was, she got hurt in the first round. She said it wasn't that bad, but it looked pretty bad, man. Like, it was, that's, I think, why they got bonus. Yeah, I was right, Hannah Cifers. God, I couldn't even think of who she fought. Jesus. She fought Hannah Cifers. Hannah Cifers, man, I feel bad for her in a sense, because, she's so active. She's fought 4 times this year. 4 times this year, lost all 4 of them. She lost to Mallory Martin. She lost to Mackenzie Dern. She lost to Maria Agapova. I guess that's how you say it. You know, that's who I've heard say it I've heard people say that multiple times now, so I guess that's how you say it. Agapova. And then she lost to Angela Hill. And 2 of those fights, I feel like, could have went differently if she was a little smarter. Like the Mackenzie Dern fight, where she like decided to go into her guard. She dropped, I think, Mackenzie Dern. I can't remember. And then when it fell into her guard. Anyways, let's get back. She hurt Mallory Martin pretty bad, it seemed like, and just threw everything she had at her and tried to take her out crucially. Mallory survived to the second round. And in the second round, boom, she shot, took her down, gave her some of her own elbows. Boom, boom. Full mounted her, too. Gave her some of her own shots. Hannah turned over, gave her back. And as soon as she gave her back, Mallory slipped it in beautifully, man. Just beautifully slipped in a rear naked and strangled her. And Hannah Cifers tapped. Man, it was just like, dude, that fight, man. And then she was so emotional after, man. It was just beautiful, the whole thing. I was, out of all the fights yesterday, that one made me feel the most, for sure. That one was tight, man. So shout out to Mallory Martin, bro, because she was sick, bro. She was sick. She was sick for that, man. And then her post speech, she was crying and stuff, and she said Hannah Cifers like saved her life or whatnot. So I don't know. I just love that fight, man. I love the post-fight speech. I love that fight. I love the respect, the humility. Is that the word I'm looking for? Anyways, beautiful, man. Shout out to Mallory Martin. I love you, man. She's tight. Next fight, Polyana Viana and Emily Whitmire. Man, Emily Whitmire, it's crazy. She's a lot better than she gets credit, I think. I don't know. What happened in that fight is she initiated a takedown to Polyana, right? She initiated the takedown. It seemed like Polyana kind of grabbed her and was going for like a judo toss. She did the judo toss. It was really nice. She tossed her, kind of rolled, and then Emily kind of rolled with it and ended up on top, I think in like side control or half guard. I feel like side control. Ended up in side control, was on top of her, controlling for a little bit. Polyana threw up an arm bar, snatched that arm, took her arm right off. And She won that fight by armbar. And Emily, I think, was in a position where she couldn't even tap, so she kind of screamed, like yelled to let the tap be known. Tap. I said tap. The tap be known. So yeah, shout out to Polyana Viana for that. I was trying to get her to follow me last night, but shit happens. Maybe I can get her today. Yeah, and then the next fight, Sean Brady and Christian Aguilera. That's a fight. Sean Brady's sick, bro. 13-0. Christian Aguilera. See, these two people, man, I couldn't even remember when I was looking at it. The thing is like when I see these people's faces and names, sometimes I'm like, I don't know these people. And then when I see them perform and fight and see their body and like, tattoos and shit, I'm like, oh, I remember. Because I remember Christian Aguilera when he fought that Ivy dude, that black cat, his first fight, his debut in the UFC. And I think it was his debut in the UFC. Let me make sure just to... yeah, he fought Anthony Ivy. That's right, and knocked him out. That's right, and then he fought Sean Brady. So that was his debut. Okay, that's right. But yeah, I thought, and that was a fight, man. Real tactical fight, real good fight. Sean Brady, and then it went to round 2. Sean Brady finished him in the second round submission, choked him out. And Paul Felder was saying, I guess Paul Felder trains with him, Sean Brady, who's 13-0, and he's undefeated in the UFC, which is pretty cool. And I respect it because after that, he was like, I just want a bigger name fight. He didn't even call a name. I respect people. It's just hard to, he should have said a name just because people like that more. People will give him, he probably would have got the name, honestly. He's 3-0 in the UFC, 13-0 overall. That's his first, last night was his first finish in the UFC. You could tell he was hella juiced about it, which was dope. And he just basically said he wants a top, not the top, like a bigger name, just a bigger name, something respectful for him, to where he's at in his career right now. So I was like, man, I respect that. I like this cat, man. And he got a dope ass, like, like goblin, red goblin on his back, bro. It's just beautiful. So Sean Brady, man, he was tight. He's tight. And he's built he's built hella thick up. He's built hella thick up. Like, it's weird. His body's crazy. So I can imagine when he does strangle you or choke you out, like with a guillotine or something, or fucking anything, bro. He just strangles you with some gorilla strength. That's what Paul Felder said. He said, when he gets you in that shit, bro, you can't get out. So I was like, damn. But yeah, yeah, he looked good, man. He did. He looked good. Because I when I saw Christian Aguilera and they were showing the highlights of him fighting that black cat, I was like, ooh, yeah, I forgot. And then I was like, oh, shit, Sean Brady, too. So I thought Christian Aguilera, because Christian Aguilera has a lot of feints. And he's got some nice hands. Kind of got beat up, man. Yeah. And then, oh, yeah, Bruce Leroy, bro. Bruce Leroy fought this Austin Springer cat who I think they said he was on 3 weeks notice. This was a 3 weeks notice for this Austin Springer, which I feel like should be enough time. He missed weight by like 6 pounds, bro, or something crazy like that. I thought they said, right? Didn't they? I feel like they said something crazy like that. And Alex Caceres, what's crazy is it was the first, they finished in the first round, but in the first beginning, I said it right when it happened too. I was like, man, they're barely both of them were throwing shots to where they were like this short of the face. They were both like getting like this close and pulling back. Both of them were doing that. And I was like, man, that's real strange. And then Bruce Leroy hit him with a nice body shot, like an uppercut body shot. Boom! Hit him in the body. Austin Springer shot. Right, he tried to shoot in on Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy stuffed it, put him on his knees. Right, he's on his knees, and then he took his back, sprung over, took his back, and then just sunk the choke in and strangled him. It was sick, man. And man, I like Bruce Leroy a lot. He's always been one of my favorites. I don't care. He's on a roll right now. I think in his last 3 fights, he's 3-0. I think so. I think he's 3-0 in his last 3. Look, yeah, he beat Chase Hooper, beat Austin Springer, and he beat Steven Peterson. Yeah, so 3-0. And then he lost to Cron Gracie. But yeah, 3-0. And then he beat Martin Bravo. Okay, whatever. But he's 3-0 right now. He's on a come up. He cut his hair. Makes me a little sad, man, because his hair was banging. He could always get it back, though. He's got a head of hair for sure, so he can get that shit back if he wants. But yeah, shout out to Bruce Leroy, man. He's always been one of my favorites since back in the day. Back in the day. You know. So yeah, great win for him. It was sick. He's a ninja, I swear. But yeah, so great fight for him. And then the next fight, what's crazy is about this next fight, the Alessio Di Chirico and the Zach Cummings fight. Man, my partner was here, so I was like, my partner's lady was here, so we was chopping it up, you know, and watching the fights at the same time, also smoking, so we was like hella high. And then the next two fights, I feel bad because I kind of was in and out. I was watching them, but I wasn't. But from what I saw, the Alessio fight, I thought he was winning that fight up until the very end when he got dropped. And they could have just called it. They didn't. But he got dropped with that head kick. And it was brutal, man. It was brutal. Because that was he took it like a champ, too. It didn't put him, I would have been to sleep, like straight to sleep. Not hit, head kicked, and it dropped him, and he bounced up. And then he bounced back down and fell down and held onto the cage. I think that's what kind of made Zach Cummings win that fight. But up until that moment, I thought that Alessio cat, I like that name, Alessio. I thought he was landing the bigger shots and shit. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I wasn't paying attention too much, you know. So apologies for that, man. And the next one, the Impa Kasangane. God damn it. I heard him say it last night and I can't remember how to get it off. Impa Kasangane. Scratch all that. But yeah, he beat Maki Pitolo in a 3-round decision. See, what's crazy is the night started off with all submissions, 4 submissions in a row, and then it went to 2 decisions. That Impa Kasangane, they were throwing. I watched that fight, most of it, and they were banging. They were banging hard too. And he was landing. He lumped up Maki Pitolo something crucial. But he wasn't ever going out, man. Them Hawaiians, I'm pretty sure he's a Hawaiian dude, right? Yeah, anyways. Man, those Hawaiians are tough as fuck, bro. They're some of the, like, scariest dudes. Like, you never want to run into a Hawaiian on the street, bro. Like a real Hawaiian. Pfft. Hell nah. But anyways, that Impa Cat won that shit. He's 8-0. That's what's up. He's 8-0. That was his debut. Great. That's a good win, too. Hell yeah. So shout out to that cat, bro. And then the main card, you know, I got all 4 of these picks right, bro. I started off with Ricardo Lamas. Great fight, went to decision. Great fight, dude. Great fight, man. They went to war, those two. This Bill Algeo cat, bro, I don't know who he is. The only reason, see, here's the thing. Man, he was looking nice, too. Landed some beautiful shots. He landed like this high knee up on Ricardo Lamas. Bill Algeo, this is his first fight in the UFC, too. His fucking debut in the UFC is versus Ricardo Lamas. Psh. That's hard, bro. I respect that. But yeah, Ricardo Lamas stole that at the very end because he won round 1, definitely lost round 2, and then round 3, it was up in for air, and he took him down. He ended up getting him down, full mounting him. I think he ended the round full mount, just drilling. So shout out to Ricardo, bro, for stealing that, bro. That was huge, man. I loves that. And then Alexa Grasso versus Ji Yeon Kim. Man, that was a war, bro. Straight war. And I picked Alexa Grasso to win that as well. And Alexa Grasso, bro, is just flyweight's where it's at for her. I love her at flyweight. I love her, period. But like, man, she's so gangster because it's so crazy because she's so cute, right? And then like she gets hit and she just puts combos together. She finishes with leg kicks, man. They went to war, these two girls. I feel like that Kim girl, she might have landed the harder shots. She might have landed like the harder shots, like boom, 1 shot at a time. But Alexa Grasso would land like 2 threes, bang, bang, and then a leg kick, you know, and was landing beautiful shots, man. So Alexa Grasso definitely won that fight. I love that shit. And then Robbie Lawler and Neil Magny. I don't know what it is about Robbie Lawler. I feel like lately he's been having a hard time letting his hands go. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like that's possibly the case. He's been struggling to let his hands go. Neil Magny looks just phenomenal, though, man. I picked Neil Magny in that fight as well. Neil Magny he's just a martial artist, bro. All across the board. He'll take you down. He'll stand up with you. He's a smart fighter. And I think I don't know what people think about Neil Magny. He never really, like... But I hope people like Neil Magny, man, because he's a legit martial artist. He uses everything. He throws kicks, he throws punches, he grapples with you, he takes you down, he'll put you on the cage. He wants to strangle you. He's a great man. I love Neil Magny. Yeah, he's a true martial artist, man, and he dominated that fight from start to finish. You know, he got 30-27, 30-27, 30-27, I think. I mean, I don't know how he couldn't. Should have been, I would imagine, 30-27, because he dominated that fight. Looked really good, and he said he wants another fight. So he just beat Robbie Lawler, who was ranked like what, 14 or some shit, or 13 maybe. And he's ranked like 14, so he just moved one spot for that fight. And he said he don't care. He just wants to fight up. So Jeff Neal, he said he might fight Jeff. He'll fight Jeff Neal. It's 11. Jeff Neal's ranked 11, I think they said. Yeah, they said he's ranked 11. So he said, sure. He wants to fight up the ladder, bro. Just like, it's crazy. I respect it, man. He's hard, bro. Neil Magny's just a true martial artist. True martial, nothing but respect for that dude, man. Great performance. Great performance overall from start to finish. Like completely his physical, he looked super nice. Like his body, he looked in shape. He looked great. He didn't look tired. Just great martial artist, man. I love Neil Magny. He's the sickest, bro. And then Chiesa was talking about a fight. Dude, I would love a fight with Chiesa and Neil Magny. Pfft, beautiful, bro. I would love that shit. Man. Be sick. But anyways, main event, Anthony Smith. What's crazy about this I picked Aleksandar Rakic to win, and he was throwing, he's a big boy, man. He's thick. He's a thickie. He was landing some hard ass leg kicks. And he was taking Anthony Smith's legs out. And then what was crazy about that, I feel like since Anthony Smith said he's a one-dimensional fighter, Alexander was like trying to prove something, like, because he could have taken his leg, kept kicking his legs and just finished him, I think. But instead he would like hurt him on his leg, kick his legs in, he'd fall, and he would just get on top of him and just control him the whole time. Like Anthony Smith couldn't do anything. He even said, like, I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't create space. Basically, he said I wasn't strong enough. Like, he's just not strong enough for that. And he was like, I felt fine, like damage, breathing wise, like, wind wise, like he had gas in the tank. He just couldn't create space, so it's weird. But yeah, but Aleksandar Rakic basically just mauled him. I mean, dominated him, pure domination, all 3 rounds. Here's the thing, though. Anthony Smith landed the hardest shot for sure. He landed the hardest shot, like right here on the jaw, overhand right. Oh, it was nice. But after that, he just got taken down, Anthony Smith's in his last 2 fights, I've noticed, versus Glover and this fight, body-wise, I don't know what it is. He doesn't look as in shape. He doesn't look as tight. He looks a little more flabbier. I'm not sure if it's like purposely done. Maybe he's trying to like have more gas. Maybe not as much muscle. I don't know, but he just doesn't look as tight. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then Aleksandar Rakic called out for the title shot next. He said after he wants the winner of Reyes and Jan Blachowicz for the title, which I don't know, but it might happen because Glover's fighting Thiago, and then it's Dominic Reyes versus Jan. He's number 5, so it's like he could be next. But in my head, what I think should be whoever wins Jan or Reyes, and then it should be whoever wins Thiago and Glover, and then that guy fights the loser of maybe one of those fights or something. You know what I mean? You still need one more, bro, for sure. You beat Anthony Smith, that's great, that's cool, but get one more name on you, bro. One more performance, and then you can get the title shot for sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, Great night of fights, though, man. Fun fights. Fun fights, dude. Fun fights. I loved them. What's next week? Ooh. Overeem. Sakai. Akastu Sakai. Sijara Eubanks. Queirosa. Michelle Pereira. Ricky Simone is on next week. Ooh, Brian Kelleher and Ricky Simone. That's a great fight. Tiago Moses. Jalen Turner. Okay. What's the prelims? Andre Araujo. Montana De La Rosa. Always enjoy seeing her fight. Okay, some cats that I don't really know. Marcos De Lima. Rogerio. All right, cool, man. Good fights next week, too. I will be out of town next week, actually. I'm going up to the mountains, man. To the mountains. But I'll still watch these fights, and I'll probably make a video on Sunday when I get back. So we'll still get a video up before I'll watch the fights out there. Don't think I'm going to miss the fights, you know what I'm saying? Love this shit, bro. If there wasn't no fights, I don't know what I'd be doing. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Yeah, we're out of here, man. Great fights last night. Hit the notification bell. Hit all that shit. Do all that shit for me. Hit the like, hit the subscribe buttons. You know what I mean? Show love, man. Comment. Show love. If you have any critiques or whatnot, give me that too. I'm not mad. Hate it or love it, man. I'm gonna keep doing this regardless, bro. I'm fine. Listen, I'm eating. I got money. I'm doing my thing. I'm great. I'm gonna do this regardless. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just love this shit. And we're gonna try to pump out, get some interviews going. Supposed to get one today. I always speak too soon, and then something happened. It might not happen today, but it could. It could still happen today. If not, it'll get done. I'm gonna we're working on things. I'll find out later today. If not, it is what it is. Because next weekend I'll be gone. The following weekend we could maybe get it popping. But I'm gonna try to get some more people, man. Till then, man, I'll see y'all. Like I said, hit the notification bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here. Peace, man.